Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Roku here with a brand new video, and today we are going to be playing some Cold War Alpha. And if you guys did not know, I stream every day at twitch.tv/nroku. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as always. I did end up leaving Devil, if you guys did not know, but I actually have an announcement that I'm not going to get into yet. Another thing that's really fucked up about the Alpha is that the motion blur is always defaulted on, even if you change it in the menu. Like, I'll go back to it, and it says it's disabled, but once we get into a game, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Theater also returned for Cold War, so that's also a fucking huge W. I didn't mean to search, actually. I want to go into the loadout. So, loadout here, we got the LW3 AK, my favorite sniper in the game, AK, the L96. Then you got the Pellington, which is really the M40, in my opinion. It's really like the M40/R700, like, crossover. It's kind of hard to explain unless you use those snipers. But it's kind of weird that Treyarch has this type of sniper, just because Treyarch has never had an M40. You know what I mean? They've always had like an L96 or PSG. But the L96 in this game really kind of looks like an L11, but it kind of handles like an L96 in a way. I don't know. I just call it the L96 because it is a Treyarch game. So yeah, it's LW3 Tundra and then the Pellington, both very good snipers actually. So the perk system in this game is actually interesting. I don't know if this is just for the alpha or not, but when you go to perk 1, I have 2 perk 1s equipped right now. I have tac mask and flak jacket, but if you wanted to, I could have all 3 of these in perk 1 actually equipped as my 3 perks on my class. So that's a very interesting thing to do, to be honest with you. Then you got perk 2 scavenger quartermaster, which is pretty much like an MW. I forgot what the perk's even called. Recharges your equipment faster. Then you got tracker. Tracker's very OP in this game at the moment. Ninja I have yet to use actually. Ghost, which is also what I run, and cold-blooded. And you got wild cards. These are very OP in my opinion. I don't know if people really talked about these. So perk read in this game is kind of weird because on BO2, you know, you had like perk greed 2 or perk 2 greed. I don't know what it was actually like, the full name. But anyway, you would have to use one of your slots, and then you could have a second perk, if that makes sense. So over here, it says equip extra 3 perks. So you can have literally 6 perks just with this wild card, which is very weird. Pretty OP in my opinion. And then you got gunfighter unlocks 3 additional attachments, and default you do have 5 attachment options as well. Oh, I forgot to turn off motion blur. See, as you can see, I disabled it earlier, but it re-enables itself, so you always have to disable it in the alpha. Which it's an alpha, I'm sure that'll be fixed. I would hope so. Yeah, honestly, sniping feels pretty smooth in this game, honestly. Like, it's different, but it's smooth, and I fuck with it. We're also on Miami right now. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Miami's not my favorite map in this game. It's probably my least favorite in the alpha, at least for 6v6. Not a big fan of it, just because people tend to camp, especially in kill confirmed. I've noticed there's a C4. I've noticed that in this, especially on this map and the game mode, a lot of people tend to camp and kill confirmed. I'm not sure why, but like it really plays slow on this game, and it's weird. Hardpoint and domination play pretty solid. People actually have to push out. Also, footsteps are pretty damn loud in this game, actually. It reminds me of like BO1 footsteps. When if you guys played BO1, you guys know that the footsteps in that game, it literally sounds like an elephant. Literally every single time you hear someone. The score streaks are pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie, because there's like a cooldown with the kill streaks, I guess. Or the score streaks, rather. I guess it's to try to not have score streak spam. I think that was their reasoning behind that. So like I said, it's kind of weird in my opinion. Another thing I do not like about this game either is that everybody has support. If you guys play like MW3, you guys will know they have like a support. They have assault, and then they have support. So it's score streaks as well. So every time you you know, like you die, your streaks don't reset. So it kind of caters to the noobs in my opinion, because anybody can get a chopper gunner if they wanted to, if they just get enough points. Now obviously you have to drop a decent amount of points to get a chopper gunner, but it is pretty much anybody can get it and you don't die. But the cooldown is pretty weird. I don't think we've ever had a cooldown that I can remember with Call of Duty score streaks and kill streaks. You know, it's pretty strange in my opinion. You really have to center your shot in this game. I've noticed like you really can't drag that well. in terms of like BO4, you could drag, you know, insanely well. But in this game, you see my shots, like, you really have to be centered in order to land the shot in this game. Oh, collat. Oh, fuck. I've only gotten a few collats, so I've been pretty excited once I hit a collat and try to go off on it, but I've missed a few bangers, I'm not gonna lie. Not, obviously, today. You know, my clip standards right now for myself are just quad feeds. A quad feed in alpha is definitely usable, in my opinion. If people say otherwise, then they're just kind of weird, because it's literally an alpha of a Call of Duty. Another quick thing, too, if you guys are actually curious in what my setup looks like now, because I moved it, you know, across my room, but I ended up switching sides of the room, and I pretty much just took my setup over there and just moved it over in this darker corner. It's more away from the door. I don't really have like a door down here. It's more or less a it's more or less just, you kind of see it's like I have a sheet over right now just for more privacy, but it's really a wall divider that I use as a door. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's not like bad by any means. The domination on Moscow plays beautifully because everyone just rushes B, especially like rushes mid. I really fuck with it, honestly. I really like this map. Once you learn how to play this map is beautiful. Like, because look at that, they all you know, rush B. Is really nice. It keeps the game flowing, you know, especially this whole area. If you lock this down, it is fucking amazing. Alright, I'm getting shot from 5 fucking different directions, dude. I don't even know where to look at. Not to mention, it's literally 6 in the fucking morning right now. So, yeah, there's gonna be some nerd necks on as it is. No one's up this late unless you're just truly a gamer. You know what I mean? You're a true gamer if you're playing Cold War right now at this time of the morning. It's pretty fucking gross. Like, dude, I am getting jump shotted, dude. They literally, like, you can't spam, like, jump slide. I mean, I guess you could still do it, but sliding in this game is kind of weird. It's more realistic, I guess, and it's also not like BO4 where you can just slide and, you know, slide around every single corner. I mean, you still can, but it's nowhere near as powerful as it was in BO4, especially with the slide jumping. Definitely, like, nerf the fuck out of that, thank God. But the 74U right now is amazing. It is a beam. That aim was horrible. There's a kid in there. I think that kid's trying to flank. He's smoking over here. What a nerd, man. He's literally flanking and then smoking. Like, Jesus, you are a fucking freak, bro. Get the fuck out of here. That's a teammate. Oh, I went for the fucking Nosk. Maybe it's like a barrel stuff, but still. Like, dude, this Frostbite kid needs to go back to Battlefield. I mean, fucking shit, bro. He literally plays like a fucking pro. It's just his style. It's insane, man. It is insane right now. Here's a RCXD. Yep. I'm sorry, Mirkush, but I don't know how you knew I was there. I really didn't, unless you had a spy plane that I just didn't know about. Yeah, boys, I think that's gonna do it for today's video on you know, Cold War or Black Ops Cold War Alpha here. And I know I didn't play that other game mode. There is one other game mode here. There is another game mode here called Combined Arms Domination, which I'm not a huge fan of personally. It's pretty much, it's kind of like a Battlefield type. It's kind of like Conquest, really, in my opinion. Like, it's a really big game mode. Also, my controller is fucked up, so that's why it's like spamming out like this. I can't really do much about it because I ordered a new controller, but yeah, I have controller drift, and it's very fucked up. This controller is not good. But anyway, I can't even show you guys, but yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of Combined Arms. It's really slow paced. If you like slower paced game modes with vehicles and stuff like that, vehicles have also returned. So but yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys did happen to enjoy today's video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like. Catch you guys in the next one.